I sold my soul to the devil for designer. They said go to hell, but I told them I don't wanna. If you know me well, then you know that I ain't going, cause I don't wanna die young. The city of angels where I have my fun. Don't when I'm gone, remember all I've done. We've had our fun, but now I'm done. Cause you crazy, I can't take it. Just wanted to see you naked. Hurt time like money, can't waste it. What's the price of fame? Cause I can taste it. So I'm chasing and I'm facing a little Hennessy. It might be good for me. I sold my soul to the devil for designer. They said go to hell, but I told them I don't wanna. If you know me well, then you know that I ain't going, cause I don't wanna die young. The city of angels where I have my fun. Don't wanna die young. When I'm gone, remember all I've done.
What up? How y'all doing? So listen, I have a little treat for you tonight. We're going to do a little hump night special since I was off yesterday. We're going to, right after the break, I'm not going to advertise it. We're going to do a single box of National Treasures Collegiate at only $20 a spot. So, you ready for that? I'm going to post it right when we get done here. Hopefully we have a good break here. We've been hot lately, so hopefully we can keep that trend going. How many of y'all won your fantasy matchups? I'm actually feeling better about fantasy. Like I told y'all before, it's going to be a long season. Weather the storm. Obviously, the Bills crap to bed. I mean, there's no other way around it. We sucked. Josh Allen, like I said, I said this earlier, has tons of work to do. Our defense is reliant on a few guys. Edmonds was in there. Edmonds is awesome. But Bills aside, fantasy is looking up. I have two teams that do not have a win. I just drafted poorly. There's no way around it. But all my other teams are either 500, close to it, or better. And only 5 wins. That shouldn't be hard to do. Yeah. Are you the one that beat me by 0.74 points? What was it? What was the name of your team? CeeDee Lamb. Are you CeeDee something? CeeDee Mary had a CeeDee Lamb. I'm in 18 leagues, so Dalvin Cook should be back before too long. He's out this week, but I anticipate that he'll be back. Right? Like, I don't think he's out long term. Chubb's out quite a few weeks. Eckler's out quite. Yeah, your Mary had a CeeDee Lamb. I saw it. You know what? And you got to like just take those. I used to get worked up, and this is part of the reason why I do a lot of leagues. There are many bad things to do in a lot of leagues. One of the good things is when you get a bad beat, you're like, well, you can't win them all, you know? Your little B-Sivs, you beat me, right? You beat me this week, Brian, I think, right? Tyler Huntley out of 75. Got to look that one up. Good luck to everybody. We'll be giving away 2 $5 Hitless credits, as well as everyone's eligible for Sunday Night Squares. We have that Joe Montana jersey. I'm hoping that comes in tomorrow so I can show it to you. I thought that's who it was. Baltimore Ravens. Going out to Chris Taylor. So yeah, so anyhow, the NT box is dropping right after this. I'll mention it 1 or 2 more times, but excuse me. Shea Patterson out of 75 is the next one up. I think Shea Patterson is it goes to the New England Patriots. I'll have to check though. Kansas City Chiefs. He was signed by the Chiefs and then released. No longer on a team. That's how you're not lying, man. If you're 4-1 in 4 leagues that have, and I'm sure you have some crossover, but I know what you mean. You don't have a lot of the same players on. And that's how you go 4-1. Because if you did have them all the same and they sucked, you'd be 0-5 in all leagues. So that's the way to do it. But good for you, man. Diversify, right? How about anyone else? How y'all doing? We'll post some standings for the Blazzzin leagues here soon. I'm going to get a few weeks under our belt. Devin Duvernay, another one for the Ravens, going out to Chris Taylor. That's going to be 48 out of 75. Yeah, you know, I'm not in first. I'm in first in one league, not a Blazzzin league, one of my other leagues. And then everything else, I'm in like second or third or dead last. It really is that bad. I'm not in the middle hardly in any leagues. Bryce Perkins, 2 out of 10. I believe Bryce Perkins is the Rams, but that might be Bryson. Let me check this out. Bryce Perkins goes out to the Rams. That's out of 10. LA Rams going out to Christine. There you go, Christine. 2 out of 10. XRC Gold. Jamie, listen. You are in last place in one too. I think you're dead last, not a win in one. You're always calling me out, man. I saw it. I was like, that's Jamie in last place. I think, did I beat you in one this week, Jamie? And Juwan Johnson, purple out of 20. Think Juwan Johnson is the Niners. Juwan Johnson goes out to the New Orleans Saints. New Orleans Saints for Juwan Johnson. New Orleans Saints is going to go out to... Who's that? Andrew. There you go, Andrew, for the Saints. Little Who Dat Nation, man. So I'll ask you guys again. We didn't get much feedback earlier. Who do you guys have winning the South? The Saints, the Bucks, or the Panthers?
Who that? Who that? Who that? Who that? Who that say they gon' beat them Saints? Yelling, who that? Who that? Who that? Who that?
Whoa!
Say they gon' beat them Saints. Hey, we gon' win.
Dude, we've been pulling a lot of him lately. I was like, that's not enough cards. We're missing one. So we still have our graded one in there too. But how about a Jordan Love for the Green Bay Packers going out to Dougie out of 15. 5 out of 15. That came out of nowhere.
Come out of nowhere. My dance turns to a stare.
So before the season started, many of you, and it's all right to change your mind now because we've learned a lot in 5 weeks in the NFL. The Saints were like your favorite by far, which I get it, but I just saw the aging coming, and I'm not a Michael Thomas believer. I never have been. I know he's great, but he always worried me about exactly what happened this week. And for the Browns, here comes the boom out of 75 going out to Cleveland. That's going to be Jacob Meyer. There you go. Yeah, Jen, you got the 1 out of 10. That picture is beautiful. All right, here we go. Can you guess the grade? Every single one. It is a Here Comes the Boom, though. It's going to be Khalid Kareem. Khalid Kareem, boom. Out of 50, 42 out of 50, orange. I always have to look this dude up. Khalid Kareem goes out to the Bengals. The Bengals. Cincinnati going out to Christian. There you go. 9.5. Here comes the boom. Otto should be a 10. I don't know if Beckett made some deal with Leaf that said, hey, we'll grade them all 9.5. Autographs a 10, but we'll get them back to you in time to get this done. But it's weird. I've never seen it all. Like before, I've seen 8s, 10s, 9s, like a mix, you know. It sucked when you got a bad one, but you got them. Everything was just like across the board the same. Boom. Did you do that on purpose, Corey? All right, we got 3 more boxes to go. Let's do elements next. Yeah, we've been feeling it here lately. We're on one of those streaks. Got to ride that wave while you can. Bunch of 101s, a lot of good autos. That 101 Herbert, man, has got to be one of the nicest ones we've pulled yet. Is Herbert the real deal? Like, is he? I had a friend say he's going to be top 5 for the next, like, you know, foreseeable future. Like Mahomes status. You're going to talk about like Mahomes, Wilson, Rodgers, Herbert. Even more so than like any of the, you know, Lamar, and not that Lamar is not in that conversation or Allen's not going to make that conversation, but he said he's in that conversation. I don't know yet. I don't think we've seen enough yet to say that. I think, no, he sucks. Sell me his cards. I see that all over, Chris. It's cracking me up. I see everyone saying, Herbert sucks, sell me all his cards. I just don't know that we've seen enough to justify saying, hey, I'm all in on him. He does look good. All right, you're drafting a franchise. You have your choice between Herbert and Josh Allen. Who are you taking? For the Raiders, I'm really curious. I don't know. Like I'm a Bills fan. I like Josh Allen. I have a great collection. I don't know yet. That's the scary thing. Allen's arm looks strong, but his accuracy has always been a question. Chris, you don't count. You're invested. It's just like my vote doesn't count. Jen, I bet you do. Like I always said, the science side of people has to love this. The chemist side. Anthony McFarlane out of 27. How about them Pittsburgh Steelers? There you go, Dan Calkins. That's kind of how I feel, Jeremy. We saw it with like Baker Mayfield, right? He came out, had kind of like that rookie year that was just like a Herbert rookie year. Didn't he? Didn't Baker have kind of like that Herbert rookie year? He came out okay. Didn't win a ton of games. Didn't do anything bad, though. You know, he had his mistakes. And there we go. Out of 149 for the Houston Texans. Dougie with a rare Houston Texans hit. Ross Blacklock. Not too many QB. Well, according to Rodgers, even on his bad days, good QBs can't compete with him. So, I mean, there's that. This is why I hate Rodgers. No, but I'm saying, Chris, I'm saying like the same kind of statistical performance. His outcome has been very much the same. If they didn't get Tyrod Taylor, Herbert would have been the starter, very much like Baker was. What up? Gold. Is that going to be out of 10? No, out of 79. 79 out of 79 for the Denver Broncos. Dylan having a good day. Hit the 2 a short print. Now he's getting the Broncos Jerry Jeudy out of 79 gold. Dude is fuego right now. There you go. Dylan on fire.
Oh my! He's on fire!
Only Dougie can hit with the Texans. All right, here we go. We'll do one with Origins. We'll do Zenith. We're due for something big in Zenith, too. I'm ready to pull something big out of here. Y'all ready?
Every day I'm hustling. 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 Every day I'm hustling.
So I only got one person to answer, and I'm really curious, guys. Who would you take? You're drafting a franchise. You're a GM. You have a choice between Herbert and Allen. Who are you taking? I know CeeDee Lamb took the week off, man. How about this guy? Can't be mad at him. Uh-oh. Do you guys see what's coming? Clyde Edwards-Helaire. That's going to go out to the Kansas City Chiefs. There you go, Mike. Yeah, I mean, Jeremy, that's a good point. He's dealing with all this COVID stuff, but in the same way, he hasn't had to deal... Ooh, who got them Bengals? He hasn't had to deal with the pressures of the fans and the noise yet. He's kind of had an easy ride without the pressure, which is kind of a good introduction for a rookie. Tannehill, and how about this? Artist proof, 3 out of 10. Joe Burrow going out to the Bengals. Christian Brown, there you go, man. That's not bad at all.
Kaboom!
3 out of 10. Joey B out of 10 artist proof. Brian, I agree with you 1,000%. The coach has taken the legs out of Josh Allen, and Josh is listening. He's like a rule follower. He's like, all right, I'm not allowed to run. All right. And you can see he wants to run. He's like, I can't. I got to throw the ball. All right, I'll throw it 5 yards. I could have ran it for 9, but I'll throw it for 5. And that's starting to get on my nerves a little bit. I don't want him to get hurt, but like I said to my brother today, here we go for the Chicago Bears. Aaron, Briggs, Urlacher, and Tillman out of 50. Team Summit. Yeah, Herbert might be able to run too. Yeah, I'm not. I like them both. I don't know who I want even as a Bills. I want Allen because he's there already. But if I was starting fresh, man, I don't know. I don't know. How about out of 25 for Josh and the Jets? Michael P. Ryan for the Jets going out to Calkins. I think it was a smart move, Jeremy, on the Chargers' part and Anthony Lynn's part to just stick with Herbert. And I'm a huge Tyrod fan, and I feel bad for what happened to him, but it's a business. It is, and they would be dumb to put Tyrod Taylor back in there. I'm excited to see this one. How about for the Niners, the best tight end in the league right now, out of 25. What an awesome auto going out to the Niners and Matt McGinn. How about George Kittle?
Kaboom!
There you are now. The only thing, and again, this doesn't go against Herbert, it's a tradition in the Chargers organization, is they cannot finish a game. Man, they're like the opposite of the Seahawks, who always come back this year at the very end. The Chargers decide, hey, I'll just lose the game at the very end. With year with no fans, I should get a better introduction. That's Jake. I feel like it's got to be easier for the rookies, right? What do you guys think? Would you rather play in front of 50,000, 60, 70,000 people, or just say, nah, I'm good, like dealing with no sound? I'm not arguing with you, Chris. I'm not saying it's not coaching, but it just pisses me off. Hey, we have a redemption coming. Get your guesses in. Put an R next to it. Max Crosby out of 299. It may be coaching, but at that rate, they need to get rid of the coach then, right? Crosby out of 299. Chris has a great point. I was going to say, like, when I say that number, 50, 60,000, I think of what's the Penn State Stadium, Beaver Stadium. They hold 100,000 people. These guys are used to that, that sound, that noise, the craziness. So I don't know if that affects it as much. Out of 79, Diggs. And Chris, Brian, I said this to Chris earlier today. This is not a what's his name? The Anthony Lynn thing. This is true for Norv Turner. This has been true for a decade for the Chargers. There is something about that organization. They cannot put a win together. It's the same thing with the Lions. It's like they have the pieces. Now, Lions is more of a running back thing. I feel like they have not been able to get a running back together. Derrick Henry. Maybe that's true, Jeremy. I know it's hard to call an audible when the fans are screaming. I mean, they talked about this week. And on the other side, I think it was Ben Roethlisberger said he had to move his huddle back 10 yards because the opposing team was hearing all his play calling. Anthony knows. Anthony, would you agree? Like, the Lions are the same way. They've had all these opportunities to win, and they just blow it. But I think a lot of it is they struggle to find a good running game. Hey, there's a Claypool out of 199 going out to the Steelers. Dan Calkins. Hey, we only have one card left to show here. It's going to be a redemption, but just a heads up, we'll give away 2 $5 Hitless credits. We will be giving away spots. Top 100 will get spots for that Joe Montana jersey and some other prizes on Sunday night. Oh, we have 2 more cards. Sunday Night Football. And we also are going to drop that $20 a spot National Treasures random right after this. Michael Pittman for the Colts going out to Jen. You got one, Jen. There you go. A little something for you. Abysmal. And it was abysmal. What show is that? Oh, I know. It's Friends. Joey Tribbiani. All right, here we go. Rookie autographs. Y'all ready? Get your guesses in if you haven't. Last chance. Hey! Hey! for the Pittsburgh Steelers, Dan Calkins. Who guessed Claypool? Someone did. It looks like Hitman Hunter guessed it. So he's going to get $5 credit. There you go. $5 for Hitman. But the Chase Claypool going out to Dan Calkins and the Pittsburgh Steelers. There you go. That's a nice one right there. Looking for my drop for it. I don't see it. All right, I guess I don't have my Steelers drop like I thought I had ready. Oh, here it is.
Yeah, you know what it is. Black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow. Yeah, you know what it is. Black and yellow, black and...
That's an odd way to spell Justin. All right, Pitt, Chase Claypool. Man, 4 touchdowns. That's nuts. All right, let's recap. Let's give away 2 $5 Hitless credits, and then let's post this $20 random. Tyler Boyd, Derrick Henry, Diggs out of 79, Crosby out of 299, Burrow out of 10. Nice card going out to the Bengals, Christian Brown, Tannehill, whatever. Clyde Edwards-Helaire and Brian Edwards out of 46. Nice card here, though. And then our swatch cards were Chase Claypool for the Pittsburgh Steelers going out to Dan Calkins. Briggs, Urlacher, and Tillman going out to the Chicago Bears, Aaron Osborne. And we had the Anthony McFarland for the Steelers. Man, they are on fire because here's another one going out to Dan. There you go, Dan. Cleaning up shop. My goodness.
I'm on fire. I tell her, I'm a fireball.
For the Bengals, out of 10, Khalid Kareem going out to Cincinnati. Going to be Christian Brown. Not only did he get the Burrow, but the graded hit as well. Then we have the Michael Pittman for the Indianapolis Colts going out to Jen. The LaMichael Pirine for the New York Jets going out to Josh Calkins. We had the Jerry Jeudy out of 79 for the Denver Broncos. That one's going out to Dylan, who also got the Tua short print today. Ross Blacklock for the Houston Texans going out to Dougie. We had the Grant Delpit for the Cleveland Browns going out to Jacob Meyer. That's going to be out of 75. Juwan Johnson, this one's going out to the Saints. New Orleans Saints going out to Andrew Vodegel. That's going to be out of 20, 12 out of 20 for Vodegel. And out of 10, Bryce Perkins for the LA Rams going out to Christine. That is a 2 out of 10. Devin Duvernay for the Baltimore Ravens going out to Tate. And Shea Patterson for the Chiefs, Kansas City going out to Mike Cornett. And Tyler Huntley for the Baltimore Ravens as well. Close it out. How about a George Kittle out of 25 going out to Matt McGinn and the Niners? What up, Gimp Daddy? Out of 25. CD is dead to me. And Jordan Love for the Green Bay Packers. Dougie Fresh. This one's going to be out of 15. There you go now. All right, let's give away 2 $5 Hitless credits. It's also... remind you, you're eligible for a chance at Squares on Sunday, and then we're going to be dropping this. I would say 9:30. 9:30. I'm not going to announce it, but at 9:30, I'm going to drop that random teams. Just going to confirm with Chris if he's good to go. My time's running out? Of course it is. It's running out for all of us. I will make it rain every day of my life. That's a 3. Oops, you guys need to see. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Giants and Redskins. So it's going to be Brian Cummings and Peter Peterson, each getting $5 credit. This is a top tier skunk. I don't know what that means. All right, guys. I'll see you at 9:30. Deuces.